friends, it's Pastor Julie checking in with your midweek children's time. So we are jumping back into the scriptures, and this week we are going to be talking about being a witness and what being a witness means. So our scripture is from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 24. So if you want to go grab your children's Bibles, do so now. We are on chapter 24, verses 36. It says, Jesus appears to the disciples, and we're going to read that whole section there through verse 49. While they were saying these things, Jesus himself stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." They were terrified and afraid. They thought they were seeing a ghost. He said to them, "Why are you startled? Why are doubts arising in your hearts? Look at my hands and my feet. It's really me. Touch me and see, for a ghost doesn't have flesh and bones like you see I have." As he said this, he showed them his hands and feet. Because they were wondering and questioning in the midst of their happiness, he said to them, "Do you have anything to eat?" They gave him a piece of baked fish. Taking it, he ate it in front of them. Jesus said to them, "These are my words that I spoke to you while I was still with you, that everything written about me in the law from Moses, the prophets, and the Psalms must be fulfilled." Then he opened their minds to understand the scriptures. He said to them, "This is what is written. The Christ will suffer and rise from the dead on the third day, and a change of heart and life for the forgiveness of sins must be preached in his name to all nations, beginning from Jerusalem. You are witnesses of these things. Look, I'm sending to you that my Father promised, but you are to stay in the city until you have been furnished with heavenly power." So in Luke 24, Jesus tells us that we are witnesses. So we have a job to share the story of Christ. And so when we're thinking about what our job is, we think about our identity, who we are and what we do. And so today I have a little craft idea for you to create your ID for who you are as a disciple and follower and witness of Christ. So I have an oversized index card, or you can just get a piece of paper. I have some string or yarn, a hole punch, and then coloring crayons or markers. So what you're going to do is you're going to make your name badge. But this name badge is not just going to say your name, but who you are as a follower of Christ. So first, write your name, and then you can add things like, let's say, shares the love of Jesus, tells the story loves neighbor. So once you make your ID badge, and you can make it as colorful as you want. You can put pictures, you can put glitter, but make sure that you remind yourself how you are a disciple and a witness to the word of Christ and to the story of Christ. Then you're going to take your hole punch and you're going to punch a hole on the top, one on each end. Gonna need to have some string. Make sure your yarn goes through the holes. Tie it at the top. And then you can wear your name badge as a witness for Christ. I hope you have fun trying this little ID craft activity, and I can't wait to see you on Sunday. Blessings.